When you think of cowboys, you might think of old Western movies starring John Wayne, Clint Eastwood, and the Lone Ranger. Hollywood storylines most often feature tough, rugged white cowboys leading cattle drives and protecting the land. Some might be surprised to learn that nearly a third of all American cowboys were black and included legends like Bill Pickett, Bass Reeves, and Nat Love.
I've always wanted to be a cowboy ever since I was 3 years old. I remember my dad put me on a horse the first time, and I knew I wanted to be a cowboy. I had heard my uncle talk. He was named Uncle Will, and I used to go to his house all the time just to hear his stories. And he would tell me about the black cowboys. And he said, "Boy, do you know where the word cowboy came from?"
It's said that the word cowboy simply referred to boys that took care of cows.
Then when I started working at the George Ranch, I saw a picture that was dated 1880.
Larry began researching other African American pioneers and felt inspired to open the Black Cowboy Museum so he could teach others about the contributions of African American cowboys and their influence on aspiring rodeo athletes. The Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo's Black Heritage Committee hopes to educate students on the history of the black cowboy and inspire them to consider a future in agriculture.
Agriculture is so important. The careers in agriculture is so important. And again, our history and how the cowboy originated is extremely important. The Black Heritage Committee is responsible for promoting the show in the African American community, where we talk about and honor black individuals, and we talk about their pioneer and Western heritage.
I think it's really important, especially as African Americans, to really understand our history. Because if you don't know your history, and I'm sure everybody has heard this before, if you don't know your history, you don't know where you can go. You don't know where you've been. You don't know the travel, the path that people have taken, and what they've done to get us to where we are today.
History has certainly played a role in my career. If it weren't for the cowboys that came before me, like my uncle, Elton Leday Sr., and the guy that taught me how to ride, Floyd Frank, I may have not had the chance to compete here at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo.
I mean, the rodeo's been around for how many years now? I mean, exactly. It's not going anywhere. So the Black Heritage Committee can't go anywhere either. We need to get out there, do our thing, bring more on, so that the legacy continues, so that my children's children's children can enjoy the output of the work that we've done today.